Baby, please.
Hey, you good, homie? Sound like you simping up in here. You straight?
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't need you. I'm solid. I'm good. I don't need you. You stay over. You do you, and I'll do me. Yeah. I'll catch up with you. Babe, I know I love you. Come on back, baby. Call me back. Call me. DM.
Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
So what I'm about to say gonna make a few people upset, but it is what it is. Let me share something with y'all. To destroy a nation, all you have to do is separate the male and female. That's all you have to do. To destroy the nation, that's all you have to do. Take the woman and elevate her and make her think that no matter what she
Try to tell y'all, it's a game they playing on this. I tried to tell y'all.
does, she is not wrong. And then take the male, and whatever he does, it is never good enough for her. You hear me? It's never good enough for her. So all you have to do is do these things. We living in that time now, y'all. We living in that time now. We have been for the last maybe 4 to 5 decades. We have been already. We're just reaping the benefits of what we have sown. Take heed to the message.
Babe, yeah, it's me again. I know. This is my 25th time calling in the last 10 minutes, but you understand, babe. I don't want the gang to hear me talk like this. I don't want the gang. Baby, I love you, right? We've been separated for about a month now. I am missing you. I miss the way you smell. I miss your corny ass jokes. I even miss that little toe jam under that big toe. Baby, I'm backed up. Now you understand how much time I got on this voicemail? I got 10 seconds. Baby, I'm backed up. You don't know what it's like to have millions of human beings formulate and producing your nutsack. Every 10 minutes, I got millions of babies swimming in my sack. I'm under pressure, baby. I am under severe pressure. I need to release. I'm about to bust. Baby, please call me back. This ain't, hey, oh, no, yeah, man. Hey, I don't need you. I'm solid. I'm good. I don't need you. You stay over, you do you, and I'll do me. Yeah, I'll catch up with you. Babe, I know I love you. Come on back, baby. Call me back. Call me. DM, Facebook, Instagram, Bigo. Do something. Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones Culture channel. This is the 250 Gemstones Exchange segment. This is where I give you guys great content, and in exchange, you guys, if you like, comment, or subscribe, hopefully all three of the above. Don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also check out my website, www.250gemstones.com.co. Also check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Oh man, how long are men and women supposed to be separated? It's not natural for men and women to be separated. Let me break it down to you. God created man, then he created woman so they can be together, building spiritually, getting right with God, building mentally, building emotionally, building physically, getting in that gym, getting your health up, building financially. We put together on this earth to build with one another. And then my favorite part of all that butt naked freaky sex. That's what it really comes down. That's what it really comes down to. We're living in times where men and women are like this, because both have forgotten their roles. Men have forgotten that they are the rulers of the women by the authority of God. You have to be right with God before you rule over a woman. How you gonna rule over somebody you ain't got no direction? Your spirit ain't right. Your mind ain't right. your mind is flooded with negative thoughts. How you gonna leave somebody and you got negative thoughts? You got doubt, low self-esteem. All you gonna do is drag that woman down to the abyss. How long shall men and women be separated? This is not normal. It's not normal. A lot of times I think animals got more sense than humans. The male lion knows he needs a lioness in order to continue his bloodline. So he's going to be sniffing around the mama lion and getting her behind them bushes, and he's going to produce some cubs. And throughout their journey, the lioness and the lion will hunt together. Sometimes the lioness will go out there and the daddy stay behind. But at the end of the day, they're working together for a common goal. They have a direction. It seems like the animals are getting it. It seems like the human beings too goddamn slow. These are just the basic fundamentals of life, men and women. Getting it all. Hugs, kisses, dates, romance, finance. Life is easier, in my opinion, when you have somebody that works with you. Tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I know I'm not wrong. That's why I told you that. That's why I just tell you that. You need to listen up good now. Listen to what I got to say, because I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. A woman is put here to be a helpmate to a good man. I ain't say any old bum ass nigga. I ain't talking about any somebody, let me hold something, you hear me? No, you better hold a goddamn job application, get your shit together, because no woman shouldn't have to follow a man that doesn't have a direction. And it goes the other way. No man should have to put up with a woman's attitude if he has a direction. If that man's on the purpose, he's on his grind, he's on his mission, who are you to interfere? This is not normal for men and women not to be infatuated with one another. You like how I use that word? Infatuated. Men and women are supposed to admire one another. They're supposed to be adoring one another. Men and women, oh yeah. Everything about life is predicated around men, women, and then ultimately the family. Love stories, movies, songs, everything is about men and women. The interaction between men and women. So you got these red pill. Like I said, I agree with about 80%, 70 to 80% what the red pill is saying. But we're living in times where advice can be a little bit extreme. You know, some niggas talking about that's the chivalry's dead. I don't think chivalry's dead. Chivalry's what you make it. If you are a type of nigga like me, the upper echelon, if you a type of nigga like me, you see yourself as a king. If you a type of nigga that go over beyond, you a top tier nigga, then you do top tier things. How about that? If you a top tier nigga, then you do top tier things. Meaning, if I'm taking a girl on a date and I got the hots for her, I got my eyes on her, I'm gonna open the goddamn door. These niggas said you are a simp if you open the door for a woman. I don't know who raised these weak ass niggas. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're in their mom's basement. They have no life experience. They don't know women. They don't get a lot of coochie. They don't get a lot of booty. They don't get no mouth, no ass, no coochie. They don't get nothing. Nada, papa. Nada. You can tell by how some of these niggas talk like they never been around a lot of girls. And that's okay, but don't be pushing off that bad energy into the world. And you got motherfuckers that's really trying to figure this out, and they listen to your dumb ass. If you're a real man, open the goddamn door. If she don't appreciate you, kick her ass to the curb. Go on to somebody that's gonna appreciate it, because for every door you don't open, that's a potential wife. You just that's an opportunity for a wife you just ruined. Every time you don't open a car door, open the door for your lady, that's a potential wife. That's a potential wife that you will never get to officially be with, because you couldn't even do the damn basics. Meaning, because you don't have a wife, your life will be a lot harder. Most people are born into poverty, so I'm not understanding how a man think it's. Yes, a man had to go through the world single, but she's there for a reason. Use her. Women are designed to be used. The day-to-day operation of a household, and sexually, they are sex objects. After We identify them as God's daughters, all the wonderful traits, the cooking, the cleanings, being feminine. Women are sexual objects. They're sexual beings. They're emotional creatures. You have to fulfill them in that way. They crave dominance on a day-to-day operation, security, a man providing for them, opening doors for them. Women love to be poured into. You got to get them in that bedroom as well. They love to be dominated. Like I said, day-to-day operation, they love to be dominated in the bedroom. You have to dominate your woman. That's what she's called to do. She's called to bring life. If you guys looking to have children, you have to blow that back out. Start with the mouth, get to that back. Boom, baby. But y'all had the same common goals. You guys have the same interests. You guys have the same understanding of what it takes to build a legacy. And that's what ultimately what we're supposed to be doing, building legacies. Like how that lions build prize. It's the same thing, legacy. Furthering your bloodline, bringing in a new generation. I don't know how men and women being separated, and the only ones that benefited is the government, because now the government is able to tax the women to death. The men are working 3 and 4 or 5 jobs. Me, music. I do music videos to interact with y'all like I'm doing now. I do a whole bunch of shit, right? Because they made it to where it's absolutely, there ain't no middle class really. There isn't a middle class. That's how they got it. So either you got the money or you don't. Now, with that being said, if you're a man coming out of poverty, it's just going to be easier just to get with a woman that's going to be on your team. You treat her right, she treats you right, and you guys go build. This separation, how long are we going to, better question, how long are we going to be separated? How long should we be separated to get to calibrate? Maybe we do need a break. Maybe we need a reset. There's a lot of things that need to be changed in the court systems. There's a lot of things that need to be changed throughout the day-to-day operation within the household. How long should we, men and women should be separated, and how long should we be separated? How long should we be separated? How long will we be separated? How long should, how long will we be separated? Because do y'all see an end of the separation? I'm not sure. I think it's starting to come back to normal. I'm not sure. I think the narratives are beginning to change. I think the extreme ideologies of feminism, people understanding that's not working. The extreme ideologies of the red pill. You don't want to open the door for a woman. Well, I tell you what, every time you don't open that door, think about this. You got to put in more hours at your goddamn job. How about that? Every time you don't open the door, show a little chivalry, be a gentleman, that means you're going to bust your ass, do 80 hours a week. How about that? And most of these jobs suck unless you're in a great profession, medical, engineering, some type of STEM, or you got a trade. Now, if you got it like that, cool. But I'm talking about for the young. If you young, you getting out to this world, figure out what you want to do, and I think it's best to pair up and get that money faster. The world ain't playing, y'all. It's harder than a bit. Not everybody's built like mine. Not everybody built like me. Not everybody can hold it down. Not everybody can hold it down. Not everybody, especially if you're young, you don't have the experience yet. You really don't know yourself. But at the same time, you do know yourself. You know what you want. You know you want nice cars. You know you want a pretty girl. You know you probably want kids. You want a good job. These are just the basics. Go get it. And I think it's faster and it's much easier if man and woman work together. Well, what y'all think? What y'all think? How long should we be separated to get our minds right? And how long, based on the climate, will we be separated? Is there an end to this separation of men and women? These wild ideologies, this thought coaching, all this BS. Flood my comments. 250 capital G. I'm gone.